What's up, everybody? Still busy trying to figure out what music to play. Welcome to day 47 of vibe coding on a Steam Deck until we make $1 million. Hello, Mr. Ian. There we go. How are you doing, Mr. Ian? We finally have a new thumbnail photo as well. Not much is different, but it's slightly different. Day 47.md file. So, today's going to be a short stream, I think. It's not going to be a super long stream, since I did start streaming quite a bit late. Also, I need to get a different song here. So I think today, it's going to be a short stream, and we'll just work on Genepedia, unfortunately. Improve it! As simple as that. My eyes has been like super watery for the past few hours, so they hurt and burn. Maybe something is in it, I don't know, but yeah, therefore I don't think we're gonna stream too long. So we're gonna be working on Genepedia. I have worked a little bit on it throughout the day, so might be a few changes here and there. I don't even remember what I changed throughout the day, but we'll discover it together. I'm doing okay. Why just okay? Why not great? I'm doing good, Ian. Okay, so I think what we need to do here is I need some time to just like make sure whatever I'm doing here is like correct in terms of how we manage files and all that. Maybe just also make sure that the actual login and that still works. That we can close, and then let's jump in. Okay, looks like we are logged in already. I will log out and I'll re-log in. Oh, we should actually use cursor, I think. We still have lots of credits to like spend on cursor, which we haven't spent yet. Maybe we jump on cursor again. So I'll put cursor here on the side. Okay. I want to test the login again. Okay, login seems fine. Can we search? Okay, I think let's test out some things. So if I were to search for Sean Roselt, okay, then I find a profile for myself, then I should be able to say edit profile. And from here, I should be able to modify things, right? Well, that's the idea. So all of this content here has been AI generated about myself. I don't know if it's correct or not, no idea. But in any case, let me fill in some information. So we'll say We'll type in here Sean Roselt. Let's take this away. Let's fill in some more information. Occupation, let's do vibe coder. Ah, there's no vibe coder occupation like that it detects. Okay, so when I type here, it should like also filter location and like show a drop down. Let me type in Bloemfontein. Ah, so it does find it. Okay. Date of birth. Okay, so we got a full selector here. Raised. Not sure where this comes from, but we'll type in Bloemfontein again. Okay. Okay. I think burial and cremation should only show if the person has passed away. Right now, this is showing, but it's useless because the person hasn't even passed away yet. That's the one improvement we can make already. Let's change my profile picture as well. Or shall we save first? Let's just test if it's working. Okay. If I go to changes, it should show that change showing there. Okay, so I can see the changes, so that there are 2 active pending changes here right now. Is there a way to see maintainers of this profile? Doesn't seem like it. Changes. Okay. Hey Serenity! What is up? Because I think we need to do a few things here, right? There. Okay, I gotta think about this quickly. Let's go to my profile. There. There needs to be a way to claim a profile as yours. So if you have not made a profile, let me log in first. Studying for history. Nice. What's the topic? Or topics, if there's multiple. View your profile. Let me do a full cursor here. When you click on view your profile and you have not yet set up a profile for yourself, then it should show a page where you basically create a profile for yourself. But when you press save, then it should take the information you added and compare it with existing profiles and try to see if a profile for you already exists, and it should show those profiles and ask if any of those profiles are actually you. And if one of them is you, then you should be able to claim that profile as your own profile. Hey, Mr. Gordon, I can't watch us play against Mexico. It's so bad. Our football team is so bad. For real. Yep. Actually, I just realized we still have some codex ones that we can use, probably. So I'm kind of keen to do a codex here and see what codex does. Well, I hope we still have codex. We'll see now in a short bit. Okay. When you click on view your profile or view your tree and you have not yet set up a profile for yourself, then it should show a page where you basically create a profile for yourself. Okay. When you create a profile for yourself, there doesn't need to be a pull request. It's just an instant commit. Since it's a new profile that you're creating. Whenever you create a brand new profile, that's always an instant commit. No pull request needed. Yeah, let's send that off to Codex. Let's see what Codex can do. 1800s deep level mining in South Africa. Okay. Anything interesting? I can give you some interesting information about this that I said in a previous stream. So, Daniel Radcliffe, like the Harry Potter actor, his family is actually from South Africa, and they were in the mining industry in the 1800s and early 1900s. And then from there they left to UK. And therefore we have Daniel Radcliffe today. Especially after one of the players accused the referee of racism. I'll trace the profile tree entry points and the existing creation flow first, then wire the create or claim existing profile path. I found the project is a mostly static app with profile JSON/HTML files and one existing user change. Okay, the existing new tree action already creates the new numeric profile ID and opens. Okay. At your coincidence, I'm also vibe coding. Nice, Malak. What are you busy building? I hate history, so I am bored out of my mind. I like history. That's why we are building Genepedia to document history and keep it going forever. So when I was in school, we didn't have history, but I think I would have enjoyed history if we did have it. What does the Python script do? What's the purpose of it? Also, is the audio too loud, not loud enough, or just right? My eyes are still a bit watery. Don't know why. I think it's about to make API changes, so I have to be ready to upload those API scripts. I'm going to put the shared who is my Genepedia profile logic in window.app and then let the header call it. That keeps the menu behavior consistent anywhere the header appears. Sure. Oh, you know what we should do? We should make a style guide page. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Basically a page that contains all of our components and things in it. And like a way to like tell AI that this is how it should look, as an example. Gordon, how is your stuff going? The things you are busy vibe coding. What do you mean, huh? The things you are busy vibe coding, how's that going? I'm about to edit the app files. The main changes are header, menu routes through the My Genia profile. Okay, the global app helper is in place now. Next, I'm rewiring the header dropdown so to view your profile, view your tree. Okay, sure. I don't think it belongs in full header because full header is going to be used for other websites as well. Not just for like profiles and stuff. That feels like it's in the wrong place. But for now it's fine. I wonder if there's a way to like give myself a better folder view and files view. Because it would be nice if I can also see like when last a folder or file was modified in here. That would be quite a nice addition. Maybe there's a like an extension for it. Let's see. File properties. Get file or folder properties. Okay. This looks like it might be it. So it just gives me a right click properties. I guess it's better than nothing. Let me install this. A VS Code extension for viewing file properties conveniently. Okay, don't need that. Shows file properties like file size, various timestamps and media types. Okay. Don't like that. That looks suspicious. Hey, I see API changes are happening. On the API side, I'm adding one reusable direct commit helper that writes a whole set of text files to the default branch in a single git commit. That keeps the new profile path genuinely instant commit. Okay, in the meantime, I think I need to figure out how I want, or where and how I want to show maintainers and people like that for a certain profile. So if I were to go to the Nelson Mandela profile, so somehow, somewhere, we need to be able to see exactly who is the creator of this profile, who are the maintainers, as well as who are the contributors. Maybe under changes, we show that. Maybe we do some kind of sub tabs within changes. Not sure how it would look though. That could be an option. Looks like the PHP is done. Let me quickly upload the PHP. It looks like these two files changed. Okay, one more ownership detail. Parts of the site mapped GitHub logins back to Genepedia people for discussion/media. I'm updating that mapping to treat claim as ownership too. So claim profile behaves like your profile elsewhere. Okay. The code paths are wired. Okay, okay. Let me ask a question so long here. How are permissions currently handled for every page in the website for Genepedia? As an example, how does the system know who is the creator of a page, or who is the maintainers and who are the contributors? How do you always have credits? Mine's finished in one day. It depends on what specific AI you're talking about. So for GitHub Copilot, I mostly use GPT-5 Mini, so 0.33 times. So it doesn't take that much usage, and therefore I can use it for a very long time. It just depends on what model you use. So if I were to use GPT 5.5 the whole time, then I would have no credits. Like, it would just finish all my credits every time. But if you use GPT 5 Mini, then you actually have credits, because it doesn't take that much. Because GPT 5.5 takes like 200 times more credits than GPT 5 Mini. Yes, so auto is not great because auto tends to choose the best model for your prompt. It doesn't choose the most cost-effective model. It chooses whatever model would give you the best result. Well, I guess it does take cost into account slightly, but it tends to lean towards a better model. Whereas a worse model might still be able to achieve the same task. The actual code might be worse, but it will still achieve the task. But for me, the trade-off is worth it. I almost never use auto. If money doesn't matter, then yes, that is what you want. You want the best. But if money is a problem, then don't use auto, essentially. Then you want to be using GPT-5 Mini. Because the other ones are too expensive. And if you choose auto, and then you risk auto choosing one of those expensive ones. I can't see the prices anymore, just the model names. So that might be because you are using a monthly tier. So I'm on the annual tier. So on the annual tier, you can see the prices still. But on the monthly tier, you can't see the prices. It just uses it. So on the monthly tier, you basically want to just try and use the cheaper models. So in your case, you can have a look at the prices, what they show for me, and then you can decide which ones you want to use. So, as an example, the 3 cheapest tiers are the GPT-5 Mini, the Raptor Mini, and the MAI Code 1 Flash. Now, I haven't tried this one yet, but the Raptor Mini one is pretty good. The GPT-5 Mini one is also pretty good, but I think the Raptor Mini one is slightly better. I must take a guess, but I just tend to prefer the way GPT-5 Mini speaks to me, so I tend to use that one. It's a pleasure. And if GPT-5 Mini doesn't like perform good enough for you, then in that case you can jump up to the GPT 5.41. That's basically the next cheapest one, GPT 5.4. GPT 5.4 Mini and 5.3 Codex does not make sense at all. Like, don't ever use these two ones. Don't even know why they have them, because in terms of pricing, they don't make sense. A quick answer. Editing/publishing requires a GitHub login and is enforced by the API. For person pages, the page creator and maintainers are recorded in the profile metadata file. The site reads page. Oh, I see. This is what we have for the metadata. Okay, this file is not gonna last and work well, especially as we get more and more people into it eventually. I think this file is gonna grow too large eventually. Yeah, I don't think this file is going to work well for us. Server requires a signed-in GitHub user. Data. Page history. People index. Yeah, I don't want that. Search index. Please add more death causes. Let's try and have at least 500 different deaths. 500 unique different deaths. For the occupations, please rename the file. Make it be more like the dev causes. And get rid of the source. And then please fix the occupations like aircraft launch and recovers. Like, hold on. Let me try that again. So occupations, it needs to list an actual job title for the occupations. Let's send it. Okay. Implemented the profile setup / claim flow. What changed? View your profile, view your tree, and edit your profile. Now resolve to the user's claim Genepedia profile. Okay. Self profile saves now compare enter details against existing profiles. Show possible matches and let the user claim one. Brand new profiles now commit directly to the default branch without creating a PR. Added API support in sibling repo via, okay. Claims now count as profile ownership. Okay, sure. So if I go to people, we got an edit page, we got an index page, we got a people.json. Okay. Oh, here we go, claim. Maintainers. Okay, that makes sense. Let me go to when someone edits a page or profile that they created, owns, or is a maintainer on, then it also doesn't need to go through the pull request and can instantly be done via a commit. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm going to start on the next prompt as well. Can we please improve the changes tab? I want to somehow from that tab be able to see pending changes, merged changes, or maybe we should call it saved changes. You can decide. I want to somehow... Let me type this one. Can we please improve the changes tab? I don't like the current UI for it. Here's what I want to see on it. Pending changes. Well, let's just do saved changes. Pending changes. Who created it? Who owns it? Right on. Who created it? Maintainers and contributors. a contributor is not necessarily a maintainer. Contributors still go through PR and maintainers just straight commit. Maybe to allow this new UI, we do tabs or something within the changes tab. If we do sub tabs, it would be nice if, let's just do this for now. We'll give that as a follow-up prompt. Cheers, Serenity. Good luck tomorrow on your test. I wish you the best of luck. What time is your test? Okay, so we got a couple of API changes again.
Like the attention, girl, I know you. But you're everything I want in life. We're fighting danger like kung fu. The love I feel is deep inside. The others don't matter. It's honestly us against the world. We're the perfect team. You're my dream, but I just want it. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. To myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. To myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. To myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Oh baby, if you ever need a helper, you should know that I'll be there day and night. Nobody else can love you better. I'm here just to treat you right. You're the reason I'm alive. You're the only pain I can endure. And when you're not here, you're my dream, but I just want it. Yeah, I just wanna. You're my dream, but I just want it. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. To myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. To myself. To myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. To myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. But I just want it. Deep inside, I knew from the start, you my bunny, I'm your Clark. From now to eternity, I give you all my heart. We are meant to be, it's clear to see my love is bigger than I thought. I got everything I want when I hold you.
Was he trying to find like a list of causes of death?
How many times for you I'ma try? Want you to notice the one and I know this perfect soulmate. I wanna show my best friend. She saved my life, my happy end in hard times.
Yeah, these names are just too long. Some of these job titles don't make sense. Please fix. Okay, what changed? Let's have a read here. Okay, manage profile / page edits now commit directly. Okay, unmanaged still. Okay, profile ownership uses creator, claim, owner, owners, and maintainers. That's a little bit confusing, but okay. Regular pages can direct commit when the user is the original file creator or listed in adjacent ownership metadata. Just to be sure, the permissions for every file is always one of the following. The rules for every file is always one of the following. the permission. None. Someone who has never done anything on it. Created. Person who created it. Created it originally. They are also automatically a. They should also automatically be a maintainer. They should have. They act as the owner of the page/profile unless someone else has already claimed the profile. Owner. Someone who has claimed the profile as their own. This person has full access. They can even remove maintainers. When an owner is claimed, then the original creator, if he or she was not the owner, wait, they're automatically also added as a maintainer. They can also remove maintainers. They act as the as in charge of the page. What being in charge means is basically the ability to remove maintainers. Maintainer and someone who has been appointed to be a maintainer by other maintainers or owner. Hey Mark, my ears. What do you mean? Don't you like the music? They heard. Why do they hurt, my friend? Tell me why. Help my ear. Someone who has been appointed to be a maintainer by other maintainers or the owner. I mean, the best I can do is I can skip the song or I can make it softer. I'll skip it for you. Can we make a .json file for I see we have a profile.json files. I see we have already for this kind of thing. Make sure it has what we need. And then we need such files for every other page as well. If it's a page we can edit. You can put the .json files simply in the same make sure it has every other page as well that we can edit. Who are you? Who are you? I am 28 years old and I'm Sean Roselt, as you can see by my channel. And we are vibe coding, but I'm feeling sick tonight. I'll be right back. What height is of you? I am 1.8 something. And yes, I'm 28. I see we have a profile.json files. I see we have, okay. Let's go test out the changes before we give it the next prompt. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, save changes. Okay. Always. Contributors, maintainers. Okay. I do kind of like this. Who's son of the J? How many occupants are currently in the compound? In this specific room, it's just me. Okay, let's send out the next prompt, I think. How was that night when you went to the place? What do you mean? What do you mean, Mark? Mark Bolchavik. Okay. A couple of important findings. Profiles currently have creator, maintainers, and claim. That's very close, but your permission language wants owner as a canonical claim person field. I'm going to keep claim as a backwards compatible alias. No, I don't want that. Add/use owner and create. Okay. All editable. Okay. I'm patching the ownership field first. Don't keep claim as a backwards compatibility thing. We only want new stuff. We 2-0 you woo woo Zella woo woo. Viva la Mexico. I don't watch football. Don't have time. I gotta be vibe coding. making some money. The metadata rewrite is done. I'm checking samples now to make sure. Sure. Of course, we support the US, because that's the way we like it. We make money by selling stuff. Okay, one subtle but important correction. Direct access logic should not treat creator as permanently in charge of a claim profile. I'm adjusting the permission helper so profile creators are active managers. Yes. It looks like it's done. Ooh, my name or whose name? When you say name, do you mean official noisy boy or me? Sean Roselt. Hey, the tree is working. That's freaking cool. Hey. Okay, but what I need to do is go to changes. Okay, let's start making some improvements here, I think. Remove this section. Yes, indeed. And your sure name? Quick, tell me why? Why, Mr. Mark? For all intents purposes, I am Sean Roselt. We always have time. There's more than enough time. We're loading changes. we don't need to have a title like this that says save changes, because we can already see in the tab what we are currently on. Same goes for pending changes and people as well. So Sean Roselt, for all intents and purposes, I'm Sean Roselt. Yeah, Africa's weird, man. Africa's very weird.
You sure do like to share your opinions, talking big like somebody's listening. Nobody's listening. It's so fun and games until it doesn't toss me out. I'll hit the ignition.
Okay, this is starting to look a bit better.
Hop up in the window. Smaller and smaller you fade out. Hop up in the window. You gotta get my vibe, no, there's no way.
Remove this text. And just below it, the contributors should be on a new row. It should not be next to maintainers. What do I know, Mark? Why do we have this here? I don't think we need to show what exact files have changed. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know what at all. I just don't, man. I just don't. I'm just vibing. That's all. We hope AI toots. Don't like this whole before after thing anymore. Unified. Dev. Okay. I think I'm going to colonize your stream, African. How do you plan to do that, Mark? Mark Bolshavik. Okay, contributors, no separate contributors yet. on this page, when I click on someone's name, it should take me to their profile page. Also, the profile pictures should show, which is currently not showing. Garage mark. How are you finding the music? You prefer songs? I don't know if I should be doing that, but let me do it anyway. I don't think I'll be able to play it because of copyright, but I will look it up. This year. And how do I know that? The hello one. There's nothing that says here that it's non-copyrighted. I'll listen to it, but I'm gonna mute it. Ah, I know it. I know it. Yeah, I would rather not use it just in case. Just to be safe. I would rather not use it. Just in case. I want to be safe. Ah. I'm not gonna use it. Don't want to take a risk and have myself be copyright striked. But at least I'll be safe. We're gonna make money. It's just gonna take some time. That's it. Oh yeah, and my thumbnail. I said earlier is a new thumbnail. It's finally a thumbnail of me. All the previous thumbnails were actually not me. It was just an AI generated person. But this person here is actually me. Whereas all the previous thumbnails was just a random AI photo. But now I'm actually showing myself there. I promise you, if you take this risk of playing on your stream, you'll make... Nah. I'm not gonna play it. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that's finally working. This photo should be the same photo as your people profile photo. On and on. I go make the cheese of the toast and continue doing the leadership studying. Sweet, good luck, enjoy. Why you retract that, man? Also, maintainers should be able to also maintainers should be able to invite other maintainers or other people to be maintainers. From the changes tab under the people tab. Edit requests. Yeah, we need to have a file somewhere that can basically store these requests. Okay, so we need to figure that out. Make a .json file in the data folder that contains all of those requests. That contains all of those invitations. Also from that same changes people tab, if you're not currently a maintainer, then you should be able to request to become a maintainer, and then existing maintainers should be able to accept or decline you. This can also be managed in a .json file. In the same .json file. Okay, messages, mentions, matches. And then under the maintainers section, it should show the people that have been invited or have requested to become a maintainer. I'm happy with that one right there. Let's send it. Understood, I'll remove claim entirely and make owner the... Okay, cool. See, my headset is also flat. Gonna have to plug that in. There we go. Don't know if it's actually charging, but we'll find out soon enough. Oh no. The question is, will it actually finish this? Curious to know if it's going to finish my prompt. next to each tab or within each tab. For each tab, could you show exactly how many notifications there are for each tab? Hey Bull Jeff, what is up my guy? How are you doing? Hopefully you are doing great. Can we also change edit request to be people, or we'll say trying to think what to make it. Can we also make a new tab called maintainer requests? Can we rename the edit requests to just be requests, and then within that tab we have sub tabs for different requests, like for profile edits, page edits, maintainer requests, etc. To know how the UI should look for this, look at the changes tab for the people profile. Okay, let me send that through. Once this is done, at least, then we'll send it through. I don't like this music. Serenity and Astro from the chat suggested this music, but it's a bit too boring. Too boring for my liking. I mean, it could work for some people, but for me it feels a bit boring. Come on, editing, finish. Is it like waiting for this? Or is it just, is it like stuck because of this? Or is it just very slow in terms of editing? Like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I don't know, no. Let's make our mouse big in the meantime. How big shall we go? Yeah, boy. Okay, so I see changes are actually happening, which is good. Just took a while. Okay, so we're getting some more API changes. Let me get ready to upload those PHP files. Come on, come on. I think somewhere we need to start building a page to import and export JCOM files as well, because we don't have that currently yet. Let me upload the new PHP file. Let's head over to, let's continue on cursor maybe. Or let's do one prompt in here. Message retracted. Why? Why, my friend? Why? We also need to commit the code, since we have made quite a few changes again without ever committing. Is the GitHub action that we have actually still needed? If it's not needed, can we get rid of it? Because I know many things are now being done through the API. I'll leave the GitHub actions for now, perhaps. Home search random new tree. It should be tree with a capital T. How much you pay per API, or is it subscription? So I have a subscription. I have a GitHub Copilot Pro Plus subscription. And I am currently on the annual tier. So I paid for it once off, and I can use it for an entire year. And then I have access to these models. And these are the prices for them. And I can hide and show which ones I want to use as an example. Good night, Lorik. I see you have CSGO in your name. I'm guessing you are a CSGO player? Okay, so how much and any limits? So I think the one I have, so the tier that I have don't exist anymore. They don't actually offer any annual tiers anymore. So whatever I currently have, that doesn't exist anymore. But I can show you how much we paid for it back then. While that's loading, I'll be right back. While that's loading, I'll be right back.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me.
No, I have not bought anything today. And if it's lagging, I'll try and quickly fix it. It seems like it's fine if I look at the stream. Is it still lagging? Still lagging? Okay, cool. Maybe we were offline for a few seconds. Okay, give me a second. Let me just turn this music softer. Can't focus. The music is too loud. Okay, so I don't know what you guys missed, but essentially I have the GitHub Copilot Pro Plus annual tier, but it doesn't exist anymore. And we paid $365 for it. But like I said, it doesn't exist anymore. And then as for my limits, I can do 1,500 requests per month on it. And then I can show you the existing tiers. So even though my tier doesn't exist anymore, these are the current tiers that you have. So the tier I currently have is technically this one, the Pro Plus, but the specific one that I have doesn't exist anymore. So they only have a monthly option now. So if you want to get it now, it's going to be $39 per month. And then, no, I didn't buy anything today. Nothing has been bought today. How, bro, how are you in negative 2,100? It basically comes back to this. This document here shows exactly like what money is being spent on and what money is being gotten. It happened twice this evening. Oh damn, I did not even know that. Maybe I should put the bitrate lower. Yeah, put the bitrate slightly lower. So this is basically what we spent money on just before the stream started. And then this is basically what happened the first month. And then currently we are in the second month. Although this is a bit outdated, we have spent some money this month. Maybe I'll update this soon. I'll need to go check prices and list the things here. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I'll update this list here. What do you think about Donald Trump and Charlie Kirk? I don't really have any opinion. So yeah. What do you publish in Steam already? Okay, so I'll show you. We have the following things. Okay, so we have Roselt Developer Tools, which is basically a collection of utilities that is helpful to programmers and graphic designers and people like that. This one is completely free, so it doesn't make us any money. Then we have the Roselt Calculator, which is basically just a calculator. But we had to do this because on Linux there isn't any good calculators. And this one does cost money. And then we have the QR code generator. So Valve actually came back this morning. They don't like that we have logos in here. They want me to get permission from each of these companies, which doesn't make sense. So I need to just see what I need to respond to them. I'm not exactly sure yet what to respond. Because pretty much every QR code generator on the market has logos. And it doesn't make sense to go get permission from every company. I mean, the logos are there because we are having a social link for them. So I need to just give it some thought. But we can't release until I sort that out. Then we have Delphi Turtle, which is basically a Delphi programming learning application, essentially. You basically move a turtle on the screen using Delphi code. Then we have a work in progress Tic Tux Toe game. And we have an invoice generator as well. Yeah, so we got the basic invoice generator as well. If all goes well, the invoice generator will release sometime this month on Steam. I don't know the price yet, but I don't think it's going to be very expensive. It's most likely going to be quite cheap. So yeah, that's basically what we have on Steam. Do you know the full form of Saibao? I can't say that I do. What do you mean? I'm reading chat, man. I'm reading chat. Like offline, nothing loads on my side when it's off. Sorry, Jan, I don't know why. But I'm guessing it's better now, though. Yes, sir, Chloric. This button should just say save and not save changes. The button should also look like other buttons on the platform, such as the notifications button or whatever. Have the icon and the text there though. But I want to know who all people are my ancestors, like my bloodline, basically. How can I check? So that is exactly why we are building this. I'm not yet ready to actually release it, but the idea is that eventually you'll be able to add whatever info you have on your family, and then either the system will find all of your ancestors. If it can't find it, then the contributors on the app will add it for you. Why you use AI to development build, but your CSS looks old and not futuristic? So the whole idea of this website is to keep it basic and simple. And I like the way Wikipedia works because Wikipedia is very simple and easy to understand. Anyone can open up Wikipedia and immediately understand like how to navigate it. And that's why we are mimicking the look and feel of Wikipedia. If you look at this, you'll see it feels and looks like Wikipedia. As an example, if I were to go to this page right here. No profiles? What do you mean no profiles? Looks like we broke something. Actually. Okay, never mind. It's working again. So if you look at the profiles of people, you'll see the profiles look very similar to Wikipedia style profiles. I'm looking for the Mandela one specifically. Well, let me just manually go to it. 15. So Mandela is a good example, as you can see. It looks very much like a Wikipedia style profile. And then you can also go to 3 to view the family tree of Nelson Mandela. So yeah, that's basically it. So Chloric, if you do want to know all of this, I will definitely keep you in mind. And as soon as the website is ready for like a release, hopefully not too far, hopefully this month we'll have something ready. Then we can have a look at your family tree if you want. Is there any website like that already? that does this. Did you check? Yes, so there are many sites like this already available. So if you want to do that, so if you want to know that immediately right now, you can just go online and use an existing one. There's many of those already. So if we go to the home page, you'll see the home page. We are actually advertising some of the competitors right here. You can't actually see all the competitors, but yeah, as you can see here, I'm actually advertising a bunch of the competitors right here. And I'm doing this because I'm so confident that we'll build something better that I don't even mind showing the competitors. Go have a look, Lorik. So, like I said, there are many websites. You can use anyone. It doesn't matter. They all kind of are linked together in a way. People like cross-reference between different sites and all that. So just search like family tree website and you'll find one. There are many. One of my favorite is Genie. This one right here. My heritage is also pretty good. These two are nice. Ancestry also not bad. Wiki3 is also good. There are many available. If I must guess, I'd say that there's at least like 100 available. But we are gonna make something better. I wanna grab all the market share. We are gonna enter the market better and cheaper. That's my hope. So, Torik, if you want to find those sites, you can go to my site, and then you'll find the links there. And you can just navigate to whatever one you want. And you can even check out all of them if you want. Okay, so Torik, there's my site. If you go to my site, then at the bottom, you'll find these other ones, the competitors. So I would suggest to look at Genie first. Genie is my favorite. And Genie is also the one that I'm currently busy comparing myself to. My hope is to be better than Genie. I like Genie because their free offering is pretty nice. You could do quite a lot by not paying for Genie. So that's why I like Genie. Whose name should I try? So I don't think you'll be able to search for people, but you can create your own family tree, and then you can hope that other people have also added people from your tree, and then you'll see matches. And then you basically need to hope that someone else has paid for the service and they see the match and then confirm the match, and then you'll unlock all the other ones. Or if you want, you can just pay for it, and then you can search for people. If you do pay for it, then you can most likely search for your closest dead relative. Whether it be your parents or your grandparents, if they have passed away, then search for them. That would be a good start. If you can't find them, then look for your grandparents, brothers or sisters. You can find them. If you can't find any of them, then look for your great grandparents. Okay, let me commit some of my latest changes, because we've made quite a few changes now. I don't have any ancestors that fought in World War II apparently, so I don't think they are on here, because I see none. Yeah, so for some people, it might be more difficult to find ancestors depending on like your family history. Like as example, when I was building my family tree, it was quite difficult to like find my ancestors. I'm still in the process today of like adding more and finding more. So it's been like 10 years now since I started like finding my ancestors, and I'm still busy with it. I still haven't like fully built my entire tree. So some families it does take longer, unfortunately. But if you want, Lorik, once my site is ready, then we can use you, and I will like test this site on your family, and I can try and find your family for you, if you want. What I'll need from you is just to go and make a profile for yourself, or we'll get to it later. Don't worry about now. But if you want, I can use you, and I can use you as a test to see if the site's working. I won't do it on stream because obviously you might not want your stuff to show on stream, but I will find your ancestors for you if you want. I will need some basic information from you though, but we'll get to that later. I think I'm gonna jump to cursor for now. Your full name is... Yes, sir. Okay, we still have the app settings, which apparently doesn't work now. Hello? Something sometimes breaks when we go here. And I can't click anywhere else. I've seen this a few times now. Let me just go back here. Yeah, this happens often. I don't know why. What causes this breaking? Does it happen in VS Code? Maybe I should check that. Because maybe it's something specifically with cursor. Let's test it. So I come here. I'll find a random person like this one. I say edit. Or let's go new tree. Yeah, looks like it might be something specific with cursor. That's like breaking. Interesting. So on cursor, if I go to new tree, then I can't go anywhere else. Like the rest of them breaks. So you said I live in either Ghana or Kenya, and I told you Kenya is closer. So why does this happen? That's a weird one. Show console. Okay, we come here. Okay, so specifically with the new tree on cursor, we get these errors. Let's see if we get those errors on the other one. Okay, I have it open on the side. So if I go search and then new tree, I get the same ones here as well. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Say good night. Good night, Lorik. Have a great night. Because I think these errors are what's causing the issues for us. So let's try and fix them. Not even sure where to start exactly, but let's just take a screenshot.